Hello, Barça fans. Welcome back to Barça Breaking News. I'm Steve, and today we're looking at a story that might seem like a minor headline, but actually says a lot about Barcelona's financial management and the importance of smart business in today's football world. We're talking about the 1.75 million euros Barça will earn from a former player's transfer to Belgium, and why deals like this are more crucial than ever as the club faces La Liga's strict economic controls and financial fair play. If you're interested in how the business side of football impacts what happens on the pitch, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth updates from Barça Breaking News. Let's jump in. The news: Barça to pocket 1.75 million euros from ex-player's Belgium move. First, let's break down the report. According to several sources, Barcelona are set to receive around 1.75 million euro thanks to a sell-on clause after a former player completed a transfer to a Belgian club. Sell-on clauses are a common part of modern football contracts, designed to let clubs benefit financially if players they developed or previously owned are sold again in the future. While the player's name isn't the headline here, the real story is how Barcelona's careful contract planning is now paying off. For a club constantly under financial scrutiny, every unexpected cash injection is meaningful. Why? Small transfers like this matter for Barcelona. You might wonder why 1.75 million euros is a big deal for a club as big as Barça. The answer lies in the club's current financial challenges and the tough regulations they face. 1. La Liga squad cost limit. Barcelona, like every La Liga team, must stick to a strict squad cost limit. This is the maximum amount they can spend on player wages, transfers, and related costs each season. It's calculated based on projected income and expenses and is meant to keep clubs financially healthy and prevent overspending. La Liga's rules are some of the toughest in Europe. Clubs must justify every major expense and register all new signings within their allowed budget. If Barça goes over the limit, they can't register players and could even face penalties. 2. The 1:1 rule and financial fair play. The 1:1 rule is especially relevant for Barça right now. It means the club can only spend on salaries and transfers what they bring in as income. If their wage bill or transfer spending is higher than their allowed income, they're blocked from registering new players. In the past, Barça operated under even stricter ratios, like 1:4 or 1:3, meaning they could only spend a portion of what they saved. UEFA's financial fair play rules add another layer of pressure. Even small windfalls, like 1.75 million euros from a sell-on clause, can help, especially when combined with other similar deals. 3. UEFA oversight and the risk of sanctions. UEFA is watching closely too. Barcelona have already been fined for how they reported income from TV rights and other assets. If the club misreports income or tries to artificially boost their financial position, they risk more penalties, anything from fines to squad restrictions in European competitions. How sell-on clauses fit into Barça's strategy. Sell-on clauses are a key part of Barcelona's long-term planning. When selling young or fringe players, the club often includes a clause entitling them to a percentage of any future transfer fee. That way, even if a player doesn't make it at Barça, the club can still profit if he succeeds elsewhere. This is especially important for a club like Barça, which produces many talents through La Masia but can't keep them all in the first team. These clauses ensure a steady stream of secondary income from the wider transfer market. The bigger financial picture: why every euro counts. Barcelona's financial recovery is still ongoing. The club's wage bill is still among the highest in world football, and the Camp Nou redevelopment is a massive expense. New La Liga rules now require even clubs in financial difficulty to keep a minimum salary cap of 30% of turnover, adding more pressure. With these constraints, Barça must be creative and disciplined. Every unexpected source of income, whether from a sell-on clause, a minor sponsorship, or a loan fee, helps the club stay within its squad cost limit and comply with both La Liga and UEFA rules. The danger of non-compliance. What if Barça slip up? If Barcelona don't comply with financial fair play, the consequences can be serious. UEFA has already fined the club for past breaches and could impose harsher penalties for repeated violations, such as bigger financial fines. reduced squad size for European competitions, restrictions on registering new signings. In extreme cases, exclusion from UEFA tournaments. La Liga can also block player registrations or, in rare cases, threaten relegation for clubs that repeatedly break financial rules. How Barça are adapting to the new reality. Since Joan Laporta returned as president in 2021, financial discipline has been a top priority. The board has worked to renegotiate contracts, move on high earners, and maximize every revenue stream. Including sell-on clauses is just one example of this more sustainable approach. Barça's leadership also supports the new financial rules from UEFA and La Liga, designed to keep clubs living within their means and avoid the financial crises that have hit European football in recent years. What's next for Barça's finances? Looking ahead, Barcelona will keep relying on a mix of big sponsorships, player sales, and smart contract management to stay competitive. The club's ability to sign new players, renew contracts, and compete in Europe will depend on meeting financial fair play standards and staying within their squad cost limit. The €1.75 million from this latest sell-on clause might seem small, but it's part of a much bigger puzzle. Every euro helps Barça build a more sustainable future and avoid repeating the mistakes of the past. Final thoughts. Why smart business is key for Barça's success. In modern football, smart financial management is just as important as what happens on the pitch. For Barcelona, every euro counts, whether it's from a major sponsorship, a big transfer, or a sell-on clause from a former player's move to Belgium. These small wins add up, helping the club stay within the rules, avoid sanctions, and build a squad capable of challenging for trophies at home and in Europe. As fans, it's easy to focus on the headline signings, but it's the behind-the-scenes business moves that often make the real difference. What do you think? Should Barça focus even more on smart contract clauses and secondary income, or should they go all in for big-name signings? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching Barça Breaking News. If you enjoyed this financial deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more daily Barça news and analysis. I'm Steve, and I'll see you next time.